Good morning, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. Good morning, and I hope you all are doing well. Um, so we're going to get into the daily energies. If you need to book a personal, the information's in the description box. There are also links to Facebook, IG, and Twitter. Let me see. What else? Oh, yes. Aries. Happy birthday. But also, you have the opportunity to get a $10 30-minute reading with me. So go ahead and go to the description box for that information so that you can get that. And yeah, let's go. So, channel songs, I don't know about y'all, but it's been like download after download after download, purge, clear energy, download, write stuff down, like try to meditate and get your mind right, get your mind clear so you can take steps forward, and then working on stuff and then doing it all over again. So, I don't know about y'all, but that's what I've been doing. And if you have, congratulations, that's what's up. If you have not, get your life together. Okay, so channel songs. The first one is Supermodel by RuPaul, and yes, I know it's old, but that's, yeah. Anywho, we have John Cena by Show Manzini. I hope I'm saying that right, and if I'm not, her last name is spelled Madjozi. Then there's Touch by Johnny Lang, and then Live Your Life by T.I. and Rihanna. So, whatever messages you can get out of that, wonderful. I appreciate you. And yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on. It goes from, doing your thing and doing your thing to hugs and love back to doing your thing. So maybe, there's a pause in there for you today where you just like, you need a moment, and there's some time where you just like, okay, I can't mess with this right now. I got stuff to do. So let's go ahead on and get the music oracle. All right. All right, there's one TT oracle, music oracle. Let's see, let's get two more. I like to at least have three. Sometimes we get 4 or 5, but I like to at least have 3. 2, and all right, one more. So the first one we have that fell out face up is One Wish by Ray J. Straight Out of Line by Godsmack. Wash Clothes by J. Cole. And Nice to Know You by Incubus. Masculine energy is really has really been dominating here lately, and I really want to say it's because this whole masculine energy thing is coming into balance. I believe. I think I'm thinking, feeling, and seeing that feminine energy is on her stuff, wherever it is, whatever it is that she's doing. She's just in her own zone. I'm here in my own zone. Who is that? I don't remember the artist, but it's rap. So, but yeah, this is a lot of masculine energy being called to call to judgment, and things are being, I know y'all seen the Facebook, IG, Twitter, whatever, where people, especially males that have been in these prominent positions and all of this stuff, feeling real heavy energy in my heart chakra, that they've been called to the forefront, and they've been called out on their BS. And of course nobody likes to be set straight, but it's being set straight right now. And it's a humbling and a recognition of pots and kettles. That's what it's coming to. That's what it's looking like. Everybody's foot is being put to the fire. And if you are not on your up and up, it's falling away. It's like done. Because any facade, any fakeness, any tricks and all that stuff is coming down. It's no longer being tolerated. This looks very much to me like getting straight to the point, and seeing and doing things that are correct, and not just correct as far as it looks good. This is things looking and being corrected for everything to come into balance, so that there can be elevation and movement forward. If you're still on this earth, that means you still have a chance to get it together. All right. Let's get some wild unknown animal messages. It's a lot of light shining. I don't care if it is completely dark and pitch black, the clouds are covering up, does not matter. Light is being shown. Nothing, no one, anything can be hidden at this time. It's a lot of intuitive gifts are coming online for a lot of people, and you really seeing stuff for what it is. That whole straight out of line is straight up. If it's not right, it's left. If it's not right, if it's not right, it's left. Woo! Okay, that's a whole lot of cards. Goodness. I'm going to take the one that I see, and I'm going to put the rest of them back. Okay, yeah. If it's not up front and in your face, then it's not relevant. That's really what I'm taking from this. Sorry, y'all, need a drink of water. Yeah. If it's not up front and in your face, and it's behind you, it's not really anything for you to worry about, because your direction is forward. You are taking your gift and you going to play in some other yard if it's not about the right. And it's not, I don't take this thing or this energy as being personal. It is more being and coming into the lines of just being equal in energy. It's not about oh, I'm getting back. It's not even that. It's we're not in that energy anymore. If you are still in that energy, by all means, I hope that you get that together. And when I say you, I'm talking about me too, because there's still stuff that I work on. But what I'm saying is, it's a recognition and a getting things together. And hold on, y'all. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So, in my pause, I was looking at these oracle cards again, and there is, rather than not showing true face and not, and hiding behind masks and facades and things that are not just, in order to, and I don't get me wrong, I understand, I get it. It's the whole, self-preservation, I have to do what I have to do um, to protect myself kind of energy. There is a shift in the perspective, okay? There's a shift in the perspective and a recognition and an enlightenment that once you take from this understanding, this realm of whatever ability it is that you have, that you're working in, this gift that you have, once you come into the understanding of how it works, you face it straight on and understand that in this move that you're doing, you are safe, you're guided, you are protected divinely to take these actions, to make these moves. When you get to that point and you say, okay, I've got this understanding of it, it grows, it expands, the understanding awakens all kinds of other things, because in some instances, like the card is saying here, you've had to take a step back and look at something again, come at it from another angle, from another approach, from a higher perspective, something that you did not know before. You had to go in and be like, okay, let me look at this from a different angle. What is it that I'm not seeing here? Asking yourself those questions, and then even if you have to ask someone else, it's fine, but you're asking the question, and then once you get the answer, or you start on the path, what you're working on, your understanding, it expands. And not only does it expand, but it is it's wrapped in this wisdom, that in this pure wisdom. It's not, it's, I've been getting this whole thing of the past couple of days, just things not being real, things being very, very surface, and it's just been very crazy and very interesting. I was doing a reading recently, and that negative voice that you get when you're doing something and you're living for it, but then that little antagonist in your head says, you're not right, you're lying, this is fake. You don't believe that. She don't believe that. He don't believe that. And I'm like, but the thing is I do try to make sure that when I am reading or doing anything that I get confirmation, and I make sure that I ask God for confirmation. And when I start getting confirmation about what I've said from other other readers, especially readers who have been doing this longer than I have, and readers that I respect, I know that I'm not wrong. And it's not, needing outside validation. It's the confirmation that I am hearing from God for myself. So that little voice, you're overcoming. You're taking yourself out of those dark places and seeing things for what they are, believing what people show you, believing what you are feeling on the inside for yourself, and taking that information that you have and running with it, because it's confirmation within yourself that you are on the right path. So whatever that is for you, however that comes in for you, it's for your reassurance, okay? And for some reason, I feel like I'm talking to the masculine collective, but the masculine collective who are female. So I guess the physical woman who is very much in her high masculine energy right now. Think that's what that's saying. All right, because actually right now I'm looking at male energy, masculine energy with air and fire. We got a lot of air and fire, so that's understanding spiritual gifts, spiritual understanding, spiritual thought and communication, telepathy, for some people telekinesis. I know these things sound really like out there, but they happen. You cannot say that they do not, because they do. Have you ever, quote unquote, lost something where and this is speaking to spirit guides and spirits in your environment, especially if you're very much open to this. You put something in a particular spot, and you go to get that thing, and it is not where you put it, and it's not another soul, or there's not another physical person in your house or in your space, but you find it somewhere else. Yeah, I believe that. So, all right, this reading is kind of long, you guys, but it's a lot of stuff coming in. It's a lot of things and a lot of surprises and new beginnings of, healing your thought process and your thinking when it comes to, your gifts and the truth. If we get this Sylvanas card one more time, this is so much of no longer being able to hide darkness, your light and dark coming into balance, but you also seeing the truth in, or because in some instances I believe truth is subjective, because if you don't know it, If you completely are oblivious to it, how can it be truth for you until you learn it? Okay? So, it's coming into the awareness of a new understanding. Coming into awareness of a new understanding. Something surprising. Something that you once thought was, anxiety and heavy and, not being able to get things clear. It's no more. It's up to you what you choose, but it's right there for you. And you know exactly what this is for you that you need to do, that you're coming into, that you are creating. And good God Almighty, y'all, I'm telling you, it's seeing and being seen for your truth. Good God. Okay. Whew. Things are healing. Feminine energy that's what this is. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is exactly what I just said. Masculine energy being present, being seen for what it is, knowing what his part is. Masculine's coming into the understanding of what it is to be masculine, and then in essence understanding, and both feminine and masculine energies understanding and knowing what it is to be a man, and then also understanding and knowing what it is to be a woman. That's what I'm getting, guys. Okay, so this thing took you a minute. You had to take a step back, or this is what you're doing at this time. You're taking that step back to get clarity, and you seeing that, okay, this is going to require a soft touch. There we go with that Sound Touch by Johnny Lang. But it's going to require a soft touch and finesse and patience. And that's something that a lot of us do not have, is patience. And by all means, I said this last week, by all means, do not pray for patience. When you pray for patience, that's when God's going to send you the test. What you do is embrace whatever it is that's going on and know that you have the strength to endure. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to leave that message there. The signs that, or energies that you could be dealing with on today, very much the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is air signs here: Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'm seeing Leo and Sagittarius. Okay, so those are the energies. That's the message. I thank you all for joining me. I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light. Take care.